Okay. So we are looking at the Atmarama verse, a detour of Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Here we have so far seen 19 meanings explained by Mahaprabhu for the Atmarama verse. The first 7 meanings covering that Atma is taken as Brahman. And this next 6 meanings taken with Atma as Paramatma. And then after that, Atma is taken as mind. Atma means effort. Atma means steadiness. Atma means intelligence. And Atma means Svabhava. So total together, 19 meanings. And now we will see 4 more meanings with Atma equal to body. There is also everybody knows this. Atma can also refer to body. Atma means self. Self is referring to body. So we look at verses from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Okay. Evonisha Tokoilu Ageshuna Ar Atma Shabde Deha Kohe Charid Artatar. So here he says he has already explained the 19 meanings. Now he's asking us to hear one more meaning. This is Mahaprabhu speaking to Sanatana Goswami. Atma Shabde Deha Kohe Chari Ardatar. So when you take the meaning of Deha or body for the word Atma, then you have 4 more meanings. Deharami Dehe Bhoje Dekho Padi Brahma Satsanga Deseho Kore Krishner Bhajan. So Deharami. So that is Atmarama then means Deharami. So Atmarama means one who enjoys in the body or due to the body. Dehe Bhaje Deha Upadi Brahma Satsanga Seha Kore Krishnera Bhajan. So there are a certain class of worshippers who worship Brahman or the Lord situated in the body, different parts of the body. So when they worship, they get pleasure in the body. So they get pleasure due to worshipping Brahman within the body. So they are taking pleasure in the body, due to the body. So they are called also Atmaramas, Deharami, or they get pleasure due to body. So those worshippers are also, taking the association of the devotees. They give up the worship of Brahman in the body and then they start worshipping Krishna. That is what here it says. So the first one is Atmarama is equals to worshippers of Brahman in the bodily parts. Okay, so who are those worshippers? He quotes a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 87th chapter. We already saw this verse previously. Here it is used to make a different point. Udaram upasate yaha rishi vartmasu kurpadrishaha parisarapadatim hridayam arunayaha daharam tataha udagad anantaha tavadhama shiraka paramam punaha iha yat sametyana patanti kritantamuke. This is from the prayers of the personified Vedas, and they are they came out of the breath of the Lord, and then they started glorifying the Supreme Lord before the beginning of the creation. Now, what they are saying, Udram upasate yaha rishi vartmashu kurpa drishaha. So, though there are a certain set of worshippers, they follow the path of rishi. So, this rishi is referring to Sarkarksha Rishi. There is a Sarkarksha Rishi. There is a Rishi called by the name Sarkarksha. Let me just confirm the name. It's a little difficult to pronounce. Okay. Sharkara, Sharkaraksha. So Sarkaraksha. So that is the Rishi's name. That following that Rishi, there are certain certain divisions of worshippers. They worship the stomach, Udaram Upasate. So what does it mean, stomach? The Lord is situated in the stomach. The Brahman is situated in the stomach. The Brahman is situated as Vaishwanara in the stomach. So they worship that form of the Brahman, and they are considered here as Kurpa Drishaha. That means they are very gross visioned. They do not have, or they are a little bit low intelligent people. Mhm. Why there are better class of worshippers who are Arunayaha. Arunayaha means the followers of Rishi, Aruna Rishi. So Aruna Rishi's followers are Arunayaha. And what do they worship? They worship the Lord in the heart. This is the Antaryami who is situated in the heart. So the Antaryami who is situated in the stomach, that is worshipped by the Sarkarakshis, those worshippers. And the Arunis are the followers of Aruna Rishi. They worship the Lord in the Antaryami situated in the heart. Tataka Udagat Anantaka Davadama Shiraga Paramam. So from there they rise up to the head. And there the head is the Lord is situated as the Paramatma. So in three parts of the body, the Lord is situated. The Lord is situated in the head, the Lord is situated in the heart, the Lord is situated in the stomach. And these are the different class of worshippers who worship the Lord in different parts of the body. So they are also called the Deharami or Atmarama because they worship Brahman in different bodily parts. Deharami karma nishta yagik adijan satsanga karma tyaji korai bhajan. So next meaning is mentioned here. Atma is taken as body, same thing only, but Atmarama, the meaning is worshippers of Brahman, or not worshippers, performers of karmas and enjoy pleasures due to that. So they perform a lot of karma kanda activities. Those who are performing karma kanda activities, they use their body to perform karma kanda activities. What are karma kanda activities? There are nitya and naimitic dharmas. Nitya dharma is daily karma kanda activities, starting from Sandhya Vandan, and then you have Panchamaha Yagya. All these things are performed by the karmis. And they also perform naimitika karmas, which are Shraddha ceremony, that's periodical. So all these karmas they perform, and then there are also kamya karmas. Kamya karmas means you perform a particular yagya, you will get a son, or you perform a particular yagya, then you will get wealth, whatever it is, right? So they get pleasures in this life. And some people continue to perform yagya because they want to go to heavenly planet after the life. So these are the karmis, and they use their body to attain these pleasures by performing karma. So they are also Atmarama because they delight in their body or due to their body. So even those Atmaramas, they give up their karma kind of activities because they got the association of the devotees, and then they start worshipping the Supreme Lord. So here is a verse quoted for that. कर्मण्यस्मिन् अनावासे धूमधूम्रात्मनां भवान् आपययति गोविन्द पादपद्मासवं मधु. This is a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 18th chapter, 12th verse. So, when Suta Goswami has recited about Parikshit Maharaj, when he narrated the story of Parikshit Maharaj, where he punished the Kali, the rishis who are listening to that, the in the Naimisharanya. So they started glorifying the narrations about the Supreme Lord. So in that context, they are making this verse. After they glorify this, they ask Sutta Goswami to recite the Bhagavatam, and then Sutta Goswami then recites how Parikshit Maharaj gets cursed, and then how he meets Sukadeva Goswami, and then he starts reciting Bhagavatam. So this is the context. So within that context, the rishis in the Naimisharanya, headed by Saunaka, they are mentioning this verse. So what is that? Karmani asmin anavshwase dhuma dhumratmanam. So they were fixed in this karma kanda activity. So they were performing yagya, sacrifices for 1,000 years. So they were fixed in that activities, and they are calling these activities as anashwasa. Anashwasa means that which cannot be trusted. Because when you are performing karma kanda activities, you have to be very, very careful. If you do a mistake, especially when you are desiring for a result, if you do a mistake, it can backfire. That is what has happened with the yagya performed to bring out an enemy of Indra. So when the yagya was performed to kill Indra, there was a mistake in the pronunciation of the mantra. And because of that mistake, what has happened? Vritrasura was born. And Vritrasura was born. What was the uh, prediction? That Vritrasura will be killed by Indra. Instead of killing Indra, an entity, a being was born who will be killed by Indra. Completely opposite result, right? So you have to be very, very careful. The time, place, pronunciation, so many things have to be taken care in Vedic sacrifices. So it cannot be trusted. Huh? Uh, You cannot simply take a sankalpa and then just perform and then it will give a result. No, that's not true. Dhuma Dhumratmanam. What is the result they get? Dhuma Dhumratmanam. By the smoke of the sacrifice, their body becomes black. That is the result they get by performing yagya mistakenly with lots of mistake, which doesn't give any result. But Bhavan apayayati Govinda pada padma asavam madhu. But what you have done, you have made us drink the nectar that is flowing from the lotus feet of the Lord, Govinda. That you have made us drink. And what is that nectar? That nectar is madhu. Madhu means it's very sweet or it's very intoxicating, it's very maddening. It just completely gives happiness. Huh? You have made us that drink. We were performing an yagya which cannot even be trusted, and the result is just our body becoming smoky. But you have come here and then you have made us drink this nectarian pastimes of the Lord. So here we see that the Shaunakadi rishis, they give up the performance of sacrifices or karma kanda activities, and they have taken to bhakti. তপস্বী প্রভৃতি যত দেহারামি হয় সাধু সঙ্গে তপচারী শ্রীকৃষ্ণ বোঝয়. And the next meaning, which is Atma. Atma means body again. Now Atma Ramaha means performers of tapas, austerities, through their body, and they delight in that. These are the tapasvis. So even the tapasvis, they are also the Atmarama, they are Deharami, and then they also give up their austerities because of the association of the devotees, and they start worshipping Krishna. So here a verse is quoted from Srimad Bhagavatam. यत्पादसेवाभिरुचिस्तपस्विनाम् अशेषजन्मोपचितम् अलन्ध्यः सध्यक्षिणोति अन्वहं येदति सति यथा पदाङ्गुष्ठविनिश्रिता सरीत्. Yat pada seva abhiruchihi. The taste obtained in the service of the lotus feet of Krishna. Tapasvinam ashesha janma upachitam malam diyaha sadhyaha shinoti. So this taste, that what it does. So when you have obtained a taste in the service of the lotus feet of the Lord, what it does, it removes all the dirt that is accumulated over unlimited births, Asesha Janma, huh? Collected over unlimited birth. Sorry. Collected over unlimited birth. Think about this when we don't take bath in this birth, how much dirt gets collected within a couple of days. Huh? And think about a person who has not taken bath for a year. So much dirt would have collected in the body. Think about a lifetime who hasn't taken bath. Fully dirt will be the repository of dirt. Huh? Similarly, birth after birth after birth after birth, so many anarthas we have performed, and because of that, we have collected so much dirt. All this dirt, sadhyaha shinoti, immediately it gets destroyed. The taste in the service of the lotus feet of the Lord, immediately destroyed. Anuvaham yedati sati, while being increasing every day. So the taste doesn't simply become static, it increases. So once we have obtained the taste, it increases every day. While it is increasing every day, it destroys all the dirt that has been accumulated. And here, whose dirt it has been accumulated says tapasvinam diyaha. So, in the dirt accumulated in the intelligence of the tapasvis. So, why is that tapasvi is mentioned here? In the taste in the service of the Lord, it destroys everyone's dirt. Why only tapasvi is mentioned here? That is because tapas is meant to destroy all this dirt, but it is not possible. So even for the tapasvis who performed so much austerities and they couldn't destroy all this dirt, that gets quickly destroyed by this taste in the service of the lotus feet of the Lord. So then what to speak of normal people, right? Uh, there is also get easily destroyed. Yatha pada angushta vinishrita sarit. So an example is given, just as the sarit or the river that is flowing from the thumbnail, or not thumbnail, the toe of the feet of the Lord. That is Ganga. Just like the Ganga emanating from the feet of the Lord quickly destroys so much sin that has been accumulated. So similarly, the taste in the service of the lotus feet of the Lord also destroys the dirt that is collected over unlimited births. So this is especially for the tapasvis. So here he is quoting Kaviraj Goswami or Mahaprabhu is quoting this verse because to denote that even the tapasvis also take to the service of the Lord. Deharami Sarvakama Swabha Atmaram Krishna Kripa Krishna Bhaje Chadi Swabhakam. So Deharami, the next meaning. So those who have possessed many desires, so many desires, huh? Like the common people, we have so many desires in the heart, and we want to enjoy that desire. We want to buy a home, we want to uh, roam around the world, we want to wear nice dress, we want to buy good cars, we want to buy good phones, we want to look good, huh? And we want to watch movies. So many desires are there in the heart, huh? And we are using this body to enjoy. So we are also called Atmarama, those who have so many desires. Sarva Kama, all desires. Deharami, Sabha Atmaram. They are also called the Atmaramas because they are trying to use the body to enjoy. Krishna Kripa, Krishna Bhaje Chaudi Sabha Kam. By the mercy of the Lord, they give up all the desires and they worship Krishna. Here is a example given. Sthana Abhilashi Tapasi Stitaha Aham Tvam Praptavan Deva Munindra Guhyam Kacham Michinvanapi Divya Ratnam Swamin Krithartaha Asmi Varamna Yache. So this is a verse quoted from Haribhakti Sudodaya. Again, this is again spoken by Dhruva Maharaj to the Supreme Lord when he appeared in front of Dhruva Maharaj. So what he says, Sthana Abhilashi, I'm desiring for a position. What is that position? I want to attain a greater position than my grandfather Brahma. So that much position I want. Sthana Abhilashi, desiring for a position. So in this world, many of us are desiring for a position. I want to get promoted. As soon as this desire is there, that means I'm looking for a position. IC4 level is fine. I want to go to IC5, IC6, like the software industry. Similarly, in other professional fields also, you have different levels. So we are looking for the sthana, different positions. Or in spiritual institutions, also one can have these different positions. I want to become the temple president, or I want to become a GBC leader, whatever it is, right? So if we have that kind of desire, that I want to have that position, and then we become Sthana Abhilashi. So here Dhruva Maharaj is saying he's a Sthana Abhilashi. He's desiring for a Sthana position. Tapasi Sthitaha, I am situated in austerities. Desiring for a position, I am situated in austerity. So the position cannot be attained in this world very easily. If I have to get promoted, I have to work hard day and night. Then I may get promoted. If I have to become a same thing, temple president or a GBC leader, I have to work hard if I have that desire, right? So there's a hard work is involved. So here, Dhruva Maharaj wanted a bigger position, so he has to situate himself in a bigger austerity. He reduced his food. He was only living in breath. So much austerity. Yes. Tapasi stitaha aham. Tvam praptavan deva munindra guhyam. So I have obtained you today. Deva munindra guhyam. So he is even secret to the devas, all the devatas, all the munis, the Indra also. All of these people cannot attain the Supreme Lord. He is very secret to them. But that personality has been obtained by me. Kacham Michinvan Api Divya Ratnam. I was actually searching for Kacha, that means pieces of glass. But I have obtained a Divya Ratna, a transcendental gem. That is you, O Supreme Lord. Swamin Krithartaha Asmi. I have become very satisfied, O my Lord. He says, Varamna Yache. I do not desire any other boons. So this is an example where the Dhruva Maharaj had this where desire, and then he has given up all the desire by the association of Narada Muni. Then he has taken to worship of the Lord. Artha Saha Hoilatesha Artha Artin Arthashuna Parama Samartha. So thus he has mentioned 4 more meanings. And now he is going to, continue further. So we will stop here. Any questions, comments today?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
I was thinking about the last verse that you quoted. Looks like it's only there in the CC, right? It's not there in the Bhagavatam verses.
Yeah, it is quoted from Haribhakti Sudodaya.
Oh, okay. Got it, Prabhu. Yeah, I didn't come across that verse. I was wondering.
Yeah.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhu. Okay, we'll stop here. Thank you, devotees, for joining. We'll continue next week. Hare Krishna.
Paunebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Anandakodi Vaishnaviji. Prabhuji, can you send the YouTube link, Prabhuji?